I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh, ugh.
No ad jump scare today. Megano 2 ready. GLUA GLUA.
Hello. Happy Monday. I survived the weekend. It definitely tried to get me. I have never in my life, as someone with a period, experienced pain quite like that. And I feel like that says a lot. I did not know I was Saturday was rough. James was at drill and I was fighting for my life. And, of course, that day Pippin had diarrhea. Artemis, who likes to pee on, like, the corners of the litter box. Like, she likes to go particularly up against the back. I guess her booty was hanging over. And she got pee outside of the litter box. We have, like, a protective mat down, so, like, it doesn't get on the floor, but I still had to clean that. And then I discovered that, evidently when we had our parents over for the 4th of July, I guess, like, a little piece of dessert must have ended up on the floor, and it got, like, knocked under the rug, like, the litter thing. And so we also had ants. All on the day that I literally was praying for death. And I was like, universe, please. Please chill. And on top of that, I have not been sleeping. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it is, like, the Tylenol that I was taking to help with the hives, which I have lowered. And of course the hives are coming back. But, like, I could not sleep. I'm still not sleeping. I'm not falling asleep until 4 or 5 in the morning right now. I don't know how I'm upright. Okay. Like, I don't know what's going on. But, oh boy. What a time to be alive. Yeah, we have 3 rows of this left. I was, like, all set to finish it on Friday, and then chat was like, go! And I was like, okay. Honestly, I think we're just gonna do this little bit right here, because then the rest of it's blue. So... Truly, it was... I survived, okay? That's what matters, is that we made it through. I'm here. Last night was especially bad, head, neck ache. Oh, that's the worst. The worst thing is that, like, nothing is bothering me that I'm aware of. Like, nothing hurts. No, I'm just awake. Again, one of my mods had mentioned, and I was like, okay. I've been taking Tylenol, like 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol in one day, which is not a lot. That's two Tylenols. And it was really helping with the hives, like, wonderfully. And I noticed, though, that when I would go to bed, I'm like, it felt like my heart was not beating right. And they mentioned, well, it could be lowering your blood pressure. Not in a bad way, but, like, it could just feel weird, and that might be what you're noticing. And I was like, oh, that's not a bad point. Like, it might be just that. So I've been trying to, like, adjust the thing, and I was like, it shouldn't be bothering me like that, because it's just Tylenol, but, like, I don't know, man. So now I'm taking less of it, and then the first night I was taking less of it, I couldn't go to sleep because it felt like my heart was beating too much. Okay, sure. And now I think that it's just, like, so in my head that, like, when I go to lay down, I'm not going to sleep, that I'm just struggling, if that makes sense. Like, it's in my head now. So, yeah. Unexplained sleep issues are the worst, yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Not the on and off cramps. I hope that they are able to figure out what's going on. Oh my gosh. And then, right, I know we've talked about it here before with James and his, like, lip smacking, teeth chomping sounds that he makes at night. And last night, I literally was like, I need you to just stop. Like, I was like holding his chin and I'm like, shh. Please. I do not need that on top of everything else. Like, so glad that you're sleeping. Please stop bragging about it. Absolutely not. And then he's doing his thing on one side of the bed, and then Pippin joins us, and that's fine. And then she starts having a bath on the other side. So James is doing his, I won't even make the sound because I know a lot of us have sound aversion. So he's making his stupid sounds on one side and Pippin's on the other side of me having a bath. And I'm like, I am overstimulated. I just want to sleep. It is 2 a.m. Everyone shut up. Not the sounds. No worries, Rose. Welcome back. Yeah, so the earbuds that I was using, the adapter, because like they're regular headphone, like they don't have lightning or USB-C cable on them. They're my favorite ones though because they do have they have like a little like sound guard almost to them, so that makes them more noise canceling. And of course the little plug hasn't been working, so I have like new adapters coming because it's an old like headphone jack plug. It's not like, again, USB-C or lightning or anything. So I have adapters coming today in the mail, but I was literally just wearing them not plugged into anything just to try and deafen the sounds. You know, honestly, Sharn, I am wondering about something like that, or like mouth tape. I've seen people who use that, like the thing that like you put, I have no idea. I do like loops. I don't know how well they would work for the certain, like these specific sounds. It wouldn't be a bad thing to try. The only thing with loops is that it's an earplug versus like being able to play like music or anything through it to try and help drown out any of that. But it's something to consider. Soundcore sleep ones. Listen, if you all have links to things that you like, I hit me. Send them. I'm here for it. I got you. Thank you. Wherever. You could post it in both. You could post it in either. Really? You crocheted your own? I love this. I've never heard of this chin strap idea to keep your mouth closed. But I'm intrigued. And again, if people have links, please. Because I'm just about to resort to like duct tape at this point. Scared you're gonna lose them? Yeah. I don't sleep with like earbuds. Like mine are all attached to like a wire. Or they're like a I have like a headband one too that has like earbuds in the headband, but like you don't lose you won't lose like the actual bud, if that makes sense. Hi, Petrichor, you ditched work? I won't tell. Are these beets? It looks like the little beets. Oh no, maybe not. Okay, and you like those? Okay, that's good to know. Fine for sleep. They play 1 of 4 sleep sounds, and you upload to the. Oh, yeah. The little logo on like the thing looked like the Beats thingy. That's kind of cool.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hi, Saren. Why is my Twitch doing stupid things again and not telling me when you're live? Oh, no. I didn't even know you were on. I'm so sorry. Do you want to know what I was doing? Because I totally would have been in your stream hanging out. Do you want to see what I was doing? Twitch is always twitchy. I almost was late to stream because of this little boy. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I didn't know that my lunch came with a free order of biscuits. Oh, we're gonna be cozy. Oh my goodness. What a sweet cozy. Oh, not yet. You can't have my pasta. Hi, Teresa. Oh, you can use Bluetooth too. That's cool. Oh, good. I definitely didn't have enough biscuits with this pasta. And then he just laid down, and then, he proceeded to, like, I wasn't doing, I should just open Twitch. I love him so much. And then he did the thing where he stretched and he put his head over my arm. And he's just doing a big ol' sleep. A big ol' purry cuddle. And then this is my favorite thing lately when I have been scooping his litter box. He will climb into his carrier, like the crate. Can I help you? Really? Like, what? Can I help you? Sir? I don't have motivation anymore. Ugh, I feel that. Well, Saren, what were you doing on stream? I'm so sorry I missed it. You know what, that... Did your Discord not ping either about... Where is that section? I don't know what... I'll have to make sure that my, like, my app is up to date. Because sometimes if the app isn't up to date, things break. Back to the dragons. Ooh. It pinged? Did it? I saw the announcement that you were having the sale. Saren stream schedule. Well, anyway, I'm sorry I missed it. Thank you so much for the raid. If you are new, hi, welcome. My name is Megan. I'm a neurodivergent variety crafter. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting, but we do other crafts like we're finishing up this latch hook today. I do miniatures and diamond dots and perler beads and, I don't know, a lot of different crafts. I also am a cat person now. I have 3 of my own. I have trapped, spayed, neutered, found homes for 5 more. And I currently have a foster cat, which is who I was just showing videos of. So there's a lot of cats in this house. Teals and blues. Ooh, you do know I love those. Also, Saren, if you have a minute, I can show you. The boys met up last night again. And they did okay, and then they didn't.
Where are these things coming from?
Oh, I can spray the outside again.
Yeah, hi. Easy, guys.
Right? Like, alright. And then Maple tries to smack his butt.
That's a nice boy. You're a spicy nugget.
And then they said hello again. Like, they're meowing so sweet to each other.
Nice.
The whole reason that
Wanna try coming out?
I let them out with each other is because they were meowing through the door to each other. And, like, Maple was, like, pawing at the door, and Mittens was pawing at the door. Pajamas.
Is there food down?
Not scratch my furniture.
Like, I don't get them.
I know. Be nice.
Maple being a little bit of a terrorist.
A little bit. But not like the mean one.
Yeah.
And I was trying to be like, look, do you guys want to play together? Like, what do we want to do? And then they both kind of laid down, and that's fine. And then we had this. And they both smacked each other. But like, they were so desperate to see each other, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like, do we want to see one another, or do we hate each other? Ooh. Oh my god, the wings. Oh, I love the wings. Maple seems to be not a cat. I know. They're not mean. No. And like, you know, James was asking, he's like, you know, do you think that either one of them's going to like hurt the other? And I said, no, I wouldn't let them like interact with each other if I did. But I also don't want to traumatize Mittens. I don't want to have him start acting like he has to be anything other than who he is, because whoever ends up adopting him, you know, like, if they have a cat, they'll need to sort it out. But I don't want to like instill maybe not necessarily bad habits, but I don't want him to think that he has to almost have like a guard up with cats, or that he, do you know what I mean? It's tricky. Like, if he was staying here, I would just be like, you need to figure it out. Like, they both have FIV, sort yourselves out. You're not going to, you know what I mean? But I don't want to... Yeah, that's where it's hard. They kind of need to butt heads and establish who's who. Yeah. Males tend to be alone. One's in charge of the ones... Yeah. And it's interesting because the girls in Mittens do okay together, but it was also funny because the other day when both girls were at the gate, Mittens tried to smack Pippin, like, playfully, not, you know, like, in a mean way. Like, no claws have ever been out with any of them. Even he and Maple, like, no one's trying to hurt the other. Do you know what I mean? But it was funny because Pippin was like, no, like, she yelled at him about it, and he was like, and that was where I'm like, yeah, because he's probably like, yeah, Maple tries to smack me through the gate. Oh, I should try and smack them through the gate. And Pippin was like, oh, the hell you will. Instincts and all that, yeah. They'll figure it out. And again, if he was staying here, we would do things a little bit differently. This is mostly like me trying to allow him the opportunity to build some confidence and kind of fact find for the shelter to be like, well, here's what we know. Like, maybe he only can have girls as, you know, friends, or he, you know, like, anything that I can find is going to help him at this point. So, hi, Tizza. If they were outright aggressive, you know. Yeah. I don't think that either one of them is mean. I just think that Maple has no social cues. Like, nothing. I don't know. I don't know why he's so bad. But he is. As long as he listens, he'll do good. Yeah, absolutely. All good data points. Exactly. Maple has big feels and little experience. Truly. Hi, Diego. I don't think so either. Sharn. There's a bit of me that would want to, like, it'd be great if I could just, like, bring him over to Soot's house. They knew each other on the outside. It would be very interesting to see what they both think of each other now that there's no hormones involved. That's the other thing that I'm, like, real curious about. I'm doing these last two rows at the same time because it's all blue. Yeah, I just don't know that, like, it's worth it. Plus, they have other cats, and I don't want to, like... I don't want to stress anyone. I have to talk to them about cat sitting for us. People and I are similar. Oops, that went through too. The FIV does make it more... yeah, like, not everyone would be willing to have him interact with a non-FIV cat. Because you also don't know. Like, obviously, we're doing it with, you know, the girls at first through the baby gate, and once I was like, yeah, he's not... When he gets told no, he doesn't lash out. He doesn't, you know, try and fight or anything. He's just like, okay. That's when I was like, alright, we could try it without the gate. But I have no idea how he would be with a cat that he knew on the outside. It's something that I'm more, like, curious about. Like, I would like to know. For curiosity's sake, but it's not going to really help him in the long run. Unless they adopted him. One of my mom's friends is, like, in the middle of, like, a messy divorce. Guy ended up being icky. And my mom was like, oh, like, Mittens would be, like, the perfect pet for her. And I'm like, but she was saying that she's not sure that she's ready and this, and I'm like, Mom, somehow you have to have her meet him. Because I'm, like, him wanting to be held like a baby right there, I'm like, come on. Someone who's, like, going through some stuff right now, like, and you just have this cat who's like, hi, love me. Oh, that's all you need, honestly. Like, that helps so much. So I'm like, we gotta figure out how to get your friend over here to meet him. Maybe you guys go, like, shopping nearby, and you're just like, oh, Megan, let's... Because, like, honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna handle him leaving. And, like, not knowing how he's doing. Oh, my God. He was not supposed to be here this long. The amount of, like, guilt, because, like, and I keep trying to talk to him about this, like, he's gonna understand, and I'm like, listen, there's going to come a point when you're not going to be here, and I'm not going to be with you, and it's not because I don't love you, and it's not because you're not a good boy, and it's not because I don't want you. I was like, you know, there's nothing that you did, like, it's freaking killing me, chat. Ugh. Because, like, he loves us, and you're just like... Honestly, what I'm thinking... I feel like he would be fine, like, walking on a harness, like, on a leash. And the urge to just, like, bring him to the shelter and, like, walk him in like that. And, like, have one of the shelter staff fall in love with him, you know? Yeah. I think what's really hard with him, right, like, with Gandalf was the last cat that I fostered, and Gandalf just, like, marched right into the house and was like, hi, I'm here now. And he was, like, friendly right off the bat, but Mittens was terrified at first. Like, he wanted nothing to do with us, wanted nothing to do with people. He was, like, so scared. And to now have him, like, sleeping on my lap, that's where it's hard for me, is because, like, you build up that trust with them. Like, Gandalf, he was trusting right off the bat. So I didn't have to, like, build that. He was just like, hi, we're friends now. And I was like, oh, okay. But Mittens, it took weeks to get him to the point where, like, I could pet him and handle him and felt okay, like, picking him up. And now he's just like, hi, hold me like a baby and spank my butt. And you're like, sure. And that's where it's kind of hard for me, is because I don't want him to think that, like, I don't know. Taking my pets to a sitter? Yeah. I don't want to bring him to the shelter. I want to, like, take him from my house to his forever house. Because, boy, oh boy, would they get a ton of toys. All of his favorite things. Do you guys want to see his most favorite game? His favorite game is to be in this tunnel. Oh, except that his feeder went off. To be in that tunnel, and have me wiggle the toy on the outside of it so that he can see it, and then he smashes his face into the side of the tunnel. That is his favorite game. Where? Here we go. He loves this thing. we go. This is the part. This is his favorite bit. Is to be inside the tunnel and doing that. This is his favorite game to play.
Here? No.
He's like, I don't want it there.
Here.
I want to smack it like this. I don't know why, but it's his favorite thing to do. A ditto! My balls! I know, right? He's done so good. I'm so proud of him, honestly. Oh! I completely forgot to say this. Has anyone noticed? There's a new emote in chat. I drew over the weekend. I drew that Gumi card that I love so much. I have to, like, I took a time, like, on Procreate, like, it does, like, a time lapse of your video. And it turned out so cute. I also made, I can grab my iPad if you guys want to see. I did, like, a blinking animation one, too. But I feel like his eyes are so tiny that it's not as noticeable, and I have more regular emote slots available than I do animated ones, so I figured we'd just leave him like that. Thank you so much for sharing these moments with us. Oh, thank you guys for wanting to, like, watch them, honestly. 'Cause I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, it's too much, but let me grab my iPad. Hold on, I'll show you. By the way, this is what he looks like big. Did I save the video? I did. Oh wait, this might be the time lapse. Oh, that's the time lapse drawing. I had, like, the card so that I could, like, but wait. Hang on. Where's the, Here's the blink. Like, head empty, there is nothing in that brain, but again, his eyes are so small that it's not really noticeable. But it made me happy to do it anyway. Like, even though it's not what I ended up using as the emote. Yeah, I like that Procreate has that, like, time-lapse thing. And, like, it's a really good, here's a really good tip if you're ever hiring someone to like draw art for you to make sure that it's not like some AI thing. Most programs offer that like time lapse thing. So you can normally ask like to see it. Cause like, yeah. Why does it remind me of Ori having his open mouth head scratches? Fewer brain cells than an orange cat on skip day. Hi!
How you be?
Alright. It'd be better if I could freaking sleep.
Yeah.
Hi. What's in your pocket?
My phone. Just so I don't forget, if nothing's solid yet, because
Amazon.
oh yeah.
You really curious? Oh god.
It's very thin.
That might be my headphone.
Oh, okay. Big bag for that.
I don't know. It's Amazon.
Next Wednesday, not tomorrow, or the day after, not this Wednesday, the following Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
I might be flying a night local.
Hmm.
It might be. It's gonna depend on if they get my stuff together, and then
What happened to you literally last night saying I'm not going to be flying anytime soon?
well, it's a local. I wouldn't be going. Like I'll fly, and I'll be going to work and then coming home like same day. I won't like I'm not staying overnight anywhere. So
Okay. Yay, I can't wait for the next year.
sorry. Are those two birds smooching?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually know what that was. How much more left do you have? Not a lot.
These are the last two rows.
Oh wow.
So are you volunteering for this or are they telling you?
They're telling me.
What happened to most of my missions will be ones I volunteer for.
I mean, that's what I'm qualified for.
How are you not qualified? You left for 8 months to be qualified.
The whole reason why I'm doing this is so I can get my qualified at Dover, like mission qualified. I'm not going any. Like I'm just. It's like I'm going into work. Just it'll be later in the day, and I'll be home later.
Uh-huh. Try to pass it off as their work with one of the people finding a ton of inconsistencies in the video, yeah.
I was like super confused. I'm like, what the heck did I get in the mail? I don't remember ordering anything.
Oh.
I remember like seeing that they were going to be shipping it out. I just didn't think I'd get it this soon.
Oh, bummer that Asmodi's not in chat right now. Come over here.
I want to get out of the bubble wrap first.
Oh god. Not the... Hold on. Boop. That's your extra stuff.
Oh, okay.
You got yours too? It is the curling board game, yeah.
That's so cool.
Look! There's their name! Everyone's favorite Stones Go Boink Olympic sport and shrunk it down to fit on your table. Instead of 42-pound hunks of granite, you can slide, flick, or roll colorful dice down a 3-foot sheet. Your goal, of course, is to get to the center of the rings, and if someone's already there, knock them out. Aside from your skills of dexterity, you can call upon magic. Your curling team is led by a witch and her familiar, and each of them have spells and charms that can move, swap, remove, or even stack stones on other stones. Up to 5 players can join in on the fun, each with their own set of swirly, majestic dice. Quick setup makes learning a breeze.
That's so cool.
That's cool.
That is.
I like that one. With her chunky little horse.
Yeah. We're not playing this today. We could play it on stream.
We can definitely do it another day.
Yeah, but
we'll
it
have
would-
to
it
set up
wouldn't
like
be
the
today.
camera in
Yeah.
like a way that, because like doing it here would be kind of tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Like we could set it up on that table.
Yeah.
Swirly majestic dice. I kind of want to see. I think this is so that more people can play.
I think so. We ordered extra.
Extra boards pack.
Yeah.
Should we open that and see?
If you'd like.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're in my Discord.
Hmm.
Hang on. No. Dang.
Were they in when you were chatting?
They were in the other day. They weren't like I think yesterday or the day before.
Oh, I meant to say like, were they in your Discord on that one? I guess they're not in it at all. When we were at Boston playing.
No, we met them through YouTube.
Yeah.
They came over here because they were like, "Where are all these people coming from?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"My Twitch stream."
How do we have 20 viewers on sheet D when there's like 10 total for the rest of the club? And you're like, hi.
It's me. Oh, these are just extra boards. Oh.
That's so cool. I'm surprised there's not a hog line. You got your 12 foot, your 8 foot, your 4 foot, and your button.
Mhm.
It's like new board game smell.
I do, yeah. Do you want to open the other one?
Not right now.
I want to see the swirly dice.
Well, then we can open it now.
We won't take it, like,
Yeah.
we won't open up the inner packaging, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want to do it?
No.
Rules. The Rules Grimoire. Oh.
So other people in your chat ordered this game too? That's so fun.
she has a raccoon.
She does.
Oh my god, I love her. She has a raccoon and a little, like, sweepy guy on her foot.
Basically you. It's like a Roomba.
Okay, that's the board. And then that's
Probably to
for
keep the
that.
dice from going past the end.
And then we have little tokens.
Oh no.
How'd you... Luckily the token's fine. And... Oh! Little, like, cards. Before this end, enchant one of your stones. On its turn, cast your other spell. So it's like... cards to draw. And then pretty click-clock math rocks.
Very cool.
What color do you want to be?
I'd probably either be the purple or purple, the pinky, whatever, or this guy. I like the teal one too. They're all nice colors, but purple would be my go-to.
Well, good, because I'm taking the teal.
I figured.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to try it out later.
Yeah.
Heck, we could... This is for how many people?
2 to 5.
5. Say we could bring it when we go on vacation.
We
But
can.
there's going to be more people.
Maybe not everyone will want to play.
I was say there's 6 adults and then 2 kids, so that's...
Have extra boards. The
Well, we don't
extra
have
boards.
extra... Well, I guess
is-
we'd have to get more dice
we,
then.
we could.
Yeah.
We got the game center down the street now.
This way I can see the inside without opening mine yet, yeah.
That's so cool.
It's nice, too. It's a nice quality.
Yeah.
Like, it's sturdy.
I'm just surprised. I wasn't expecting it. Like, I know they said that they were sending them out, but I was like, oh, okay. To me, that was like a far off.
Yeah.
Still far off date.
That's really cool. And then, hold on, let me... This is their website. If anyone wants to check it out. There's literally a game here called Win, Lose, or Banana. Cool. Oh, hey James, I think I'm gonna buy something for you.
Okay.
Do you want to see? We were talking about it in chat, and a couple of people really like it and recommend it. Hi, it's a chin strap, so that you can't open and close your mouth 27 times in your sleep.
I'd wear it.
Really? Because I'll freaking order it. I will overnight that so fast. Last night, I'm like struggling to get to sleep, as per usual. You're doing your mouth sounds on one side. Pippin jumps up on the bed and starts having a bath on the other. And so I'm literally surrounded by like sounds. And I'm like, I think I might cry. Like I sat there and I'm like, and I literally at one point you're like doing your thing and I just go like this. I'm like holding your chin. I'm like, will you shut up?
Oh, I don't remember you holding my chin.
But I don't know if you've seen the like mouth tape stuff too, but I
have.
feel like with your mustache that probably wouldn't
That would
work.
hurt.
Well, I don't think it would stick.
That would get irritated, I feel like, after a while.
Well, it's not like Band-Aid or like tape. Like it's something that's like it comes on and off really easy. I don't know how it
I
works.
still feel like it would
Yeah.
be irritating.
But if you'll try that,
I'll try it.
I'll do it.
I'll try it. I'll try it for you. Absolutely, I will. Sorry, I'm a menace.
I mean, listen, I love you. You're my menace, okay? Yeah. I still can understand that like it could be irritating over time. Like I still how oh there's a bunch of hives there right now. I had that punch done on my like hip, if you will, to have like the hive and like the analysis done of it. And I had to wear like a band-aid over it for a while it was healing. And I tried to like rotate the direction the band-aid went because it was extremely irritating, and it ended up making, and it still has like, even though I haven't worn a band-aid there in like months now, there's still like, and it doesn't feel like anything, but you could still see almost like scarring from like the band-aid. It's weird. You're my menace. Yeah, and the other thing, so of course, you know, everything in this world is ridiculously expensive, and I looked at getting like a sensitive skin band-aid, right? Which is just like a less sticky band-aid, I guess. I don't know. And it was expensive for like a box of 30, and I'm like, absolutely not. So you know what I started doing before I'd stick the band-aid down? Is I would take the little like sticky part and I would just like go like this a bunch so that it would like stick and unstick to my hand. And then I would just slap it down so it would made it like not as sticky. It worked though. Also, Sharn, I completely forgot to make your paper star for your resub. Let me do that here. I don't know why I just thought of that. Probably because I just saw the paper strips and I'm like, wait. Hold on. Is allergic? We'll do it after the ad break because that's about to start here. Yeah, I don't know, because it was like before stream had started. And then I completely forgot until I just like looked up and I was like, 1 sub. Oh. Crap. Alright. Ads are going to be starting here in a minute. So we will take a quick stretch break, get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry. This is all that we have left to do. These last few squares. And then this will be done. And then I was thinking, I have a couple of ideas. We could either start something like new, or we could keep working on finishing up this guy. We could do 2 finishes on a Monday. I'm just saying. If y'all are down to finish this today, we could. So, I'll be right back. All right. Who's texting me? Oh, James.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about one thing. Can you come here?
What's up?
So, one of the things that, like, Mom was asking, she was like, have you guys ever, like, looked into or checked for, like, mold? She's like, I wonder if, like, that could be anything with, like, the hives. And I was like, no. I was like, I don't even know necessarily, like, how to go about doing that. And then I looked it all up. And so, Angie, like that find a contractor website people thing,
Mm-hmm.
had like you could type in like what you were looking for and it like would type up a little thing and send it to like people for you.
Okay.
So I have like 3 different people that like it messaged and we could like ask, you know, cost,
Mm-hmm.
things like that. So I just got like a text message back from like one of the other ones.
Okay.
So I don't know. The other option too is that Amazon sells like little, like basically like petri dishes.
Oh, I didn't know that. You could like set it up somewhere
And
test.
so they have like, I think it's like a 12 pack for like $30.
Okay.
And it's like you can put them in different rooms, like close all the doors and windows kind of thing. One of the things that they had suggested, and I didn't even think about this, is to like take masking tape and tape it to like your vent too, to like get
See what's
like
coming through the system.
So I was like, that's an option too, because like one of the people that Mom talked to, it's like $300 something for like,
Yikes.
yeah,
Okay. We
all
can
of that. So
look at testing kits. And
yeah,
testing
I just
general.
figured I'm like, let me bring that up now,
Yeah.
and we can talk and look, or if you want to look into anything while I'm streaming. I can send you the kit on Amazon if you want to look at it.
That'd be great.
Okay. That's a good thing to check for. It is. And it's not something that, like, we have really checked for. Also, Allison, I know. 2 projects in one day. I'm unstoppable. That's who I am. We're finishing this, and then chat agreed that we should work on finishing this guy. So we'll work on finishing that one once this is done. This all I have left is like 18 more of these to put on, and then this is done. So yeah. I am back with dinner. Heck yeah. Very doable. Agreed. Oh my gosh, so I told you guys all about my Saturday. And then Sunday, right? Like I have not slept well at all. Period. But Sunday morning I get up and I'm walking down the hall. And you ever like, I don't know, you're walking and then all of a sudden you're like, wait a second. Something was wrong. Sharon, thank you again for your resub. I'm sorry I completely spaced on making your store. So yeah, I'm like walking and I'm like, wait, why did the floor squish? Why was it warm and squish? And I stopped and I looked at my foot and there was no poop on my foot. And I'm like, okay, well that's good. But evidently Pippin had a massive hairball on the rug in a spot where it camouflaged. And that was how my Sunday started. And I was like, I kind of just want to go back to bed. Like, what is happening? It was just like, this weekend was just like, it was not restful. I got nothing done. Like, other than uploading a couple of, like, you know, videos or, like, doing the recordings for some stuff. And I was like, yeah, I know. I know. Listen, at least it wasn't poop. Okay? Nothing will ruin your day faster than accidentally stepping in poop. Or putting your hand in it, or just any kind of accidental touching of poop. Like when Patch was having some of his, like, issues. Oh, God. Gross. Yeah, it's the worst. Yeah, and especially, like you said, after the Saturday, I was like, nope. Oh, hey, James. You might want to mow today. I'm just, today is going to be the nicest day this week. Like, it's 84 right now, and it's going to be 10 degrees hotter tomorrow. And then it's going to be 101 on Wednesday. So 84 might be your best bet. I can help if you want, like, after stream. But yard work might need to get done today. At least it wasn't poop as the title of every pet owner's memoir. Totally fair, that's a bit of a low bar. It is. It is. But, like, I didn't feel like I needed to, like, pumice my foot completely off. Like I did if I accidentally... Oops, poop, you know? Because, like, when that happens, it just doesn't feel like you can ever get yourself clean. Poopsie oopsie. Hooray! Done. Oh, yes, Sharn, I agree with that. Anything that, like, can get in between your toes. Hooray! Done. Wearing sandals, they stepped on a mystery foil. I wanted to cut my foot off. No, that's so valid. Paper star time. Let's go. Also, add it to the notebook. Finish latch hook. Love birds. What's today? The 13th. Hooray! And now we give ourselves a gold star. Hi, Emily. Get in there. Dang. All right. By the way, while we are setting up in between crafts, it is a good time to ask if you haven't already, and you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, sharing, reposting, whatever, my latest Instagram video. That would be superb. I completely forgot to repost it from Maple's account. So let's go do that real quick. Boop, you get a like and a repost. And come back over here. Alright. We have a finish in the jar. Okay, and I was excited to show you guys this too, right? So this side, obviously, like, ooh, so pretty, but like, that's really satisfying. That's so satisfying. Hooray! Oh, that's funny. Your cat got like second breakfast. So this bit would be like itchy. So you would want to like attach it to something so that you could cover this part, like even with a pillow, you wouldn't want this like to be touching anything. Because that would just be irritating and not very comfortable. It would be interesting, like we talked about this, I'm gonna get like some kind of almost like a rug glue to like put on the back here so that we could turn it into like a pillow. Because like basically what I would do is I would just like attach it like so that this isn't even like, it would just be like a pillow. Do you know what I mean? Hooray! It's done. Do I have... I do. It would be cute as a pillow. For now, we'll just put all these little... Maybe I could fit them all in a little bag. Let's see. We'll put all of these little guys that are left together. Home, hooray! I need a lint roller. You guys have any plans now that you're home? Or just like, thank goodness? Didn't get my clean clothes folded / hung last night doing that. You got it. You got this.
I found my people.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. No pants party on the couch. I love that for you. Diamond dotting, nice. Do you still have the task list command? No, I mean, I do. It was an overlay, and since people weren't really using it, I just turned it off when my computer was struggling with everything. So I still have it. It's just not on right now. I can put it on. Like, I think... maybe I might have removed it. Yeah. I'm gonna need to lint roll my desk because it's full of little fuzzy, look at, like, all the little rainbow fuzzies. Alright, once I lint roll my desk, we'll go ahead and we'll switch over to cross-stitching and finish up that pattern. Will you all fit in one of these? I'm gonna make it all fit. Ha! And now that can go with the scrap monsters that we make. I need to photograph that like pineapple guy that we made. Put him on the website. Since y'all loved him so much, someone will definitely want to adopt him, right? He was a fan favorite, Papa Pineapple. Oh no, they're not quite right. Oh, I hate that. I hate when that happens. They're like so close, but just not quite. All right, let me go grab a lint roller. Give me 1 second. Mom's helping. She sent that picture of Mittens wanting to sleep on me like a baby to her friend. So I just messaged back. I said, you just need to like be in the area with her one day and just like stop in. That's how we'll get her. That helps. Okay. Alright. Let's get this guy set up where... I can just open up the pattern on my computer. Okay. Okay. Boop. Hi. We're gonna move this camera real quick. Oh, it was awful, Emily. It was terrible. My period tried to kill me. Pippin had diarrhea. Artie peed outside of the box. There were ants in my dining room. I didn't sleep. It was the worst. It was... I'm honestly glad that the weekend is over. And James was on base the entire weekend. So, it sucked. I have not had period cramps like that ever in my life. Like, I was sweating and shaking and cold and then hot and, like, literally, if, like, you looked in on me at any point in time, I was, like, in a different position every few minutes, just, like, trying to find some way to position myself that it wasn't miserable. It was, not good. On top of you most of the night. Poured in your face this morning. Aw. So sweet. Oops. We did. We did. A star was made, and the command was edited. How was I doing this before? I think this way. Oh my god, thread. Do not try me. You won't like me when I'm mad. Well, we're off to a really good start. I have to undo this already. Because I was supposed to skip 2 stitches. And I didn't. I just was stitching away. Okay. We're thriving now. So, the original pattern was going to be the trying my freaking best with this, like on the name tag. The G on freaking would end up being like partly in the green here, which I've already stitched. So should we, because obviously I'm going to make like more than one saying, should we stitch a different saying in here or just like do that one and just stitch over the green with black? Some friends and you walk to a big local park. You're tired. That sounds nice though. That sounds like a nice weekend. Certainly much better than mine. Yeah, like I was hoping originally, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to organize. I'm going to look for my needle felting kit. I'm going to do all this stuff. And then my body was like, the hell you are. What about freaking? Oh, okay. I like how you think, chat. So this that Daily Cross Stitch sent out one the other day that honestly made me giggle. I think that I had saved it to show you guys. I know I showed James. This was the Daily Cross Stitch the other day. It is disrespectful outside. Vibes are immaculate, no notes. I also, over the weekend, ordered the last couple of threads that I was missing because, like, Michael's and Joanne's, back when it existed, never had these colors. So when it gets here, my Eevee Evolutions kit will be fully ready to go as soon as I finish the full coverage cat piece. So that's exciting. And a cross stitch kit may have fallen in the 1, 2, 3 stitch order. Oops. Don't you hate when that happens? Happens to you all the time? It's the worst. Especially because they take so long to make. So it's like you finish one and you're like, oh, I'll treat myself to a new one, not thinking about the fact that you have like 27 more to make. Or several that are started and not done. It's fine. I just have to live forever.
That's terrifying.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
With respect, dying is scarier. Morning, Emily. Will you freaking let go? I'm fine. I'm not overtired. Everything's fine. I think I'm both. Truly, I think I'm both. Oh, we got meal kits today.
Oh, they were delivered?
Yep.
Nice.
We got corn on the cob. I do too. It's one of my favorite veggies. It is so difficult when you just don't have enough sleep. Agreed. Yeah, that's true. We just have to pick whichever meal kit we want to make. Because we get 4 meal kits when we get them, so we get 8 days of food. So. Hi. What are you doing? I'm so sorry, that chair is a proper mess right now. I'm so sorry, baby. You can come over still. Come here. You wanted to say hi to chat? Oh my gosh. Artie says, hello. What is on your nose? Hi. It's so beautiful. You are. They're so beautiful. A lot of times, like, the meal kits come with, like, ice packs in them, like, ones that you can, you know, recycle, like, throw out. And normally we go with whichever meat is not frozen the first night, because they put the meat, like, right up against the ice pack, which is good. That way you don't end up with, like, you know, bad meat. So sometimes, though, like, if you get, like, steak or something, or, like, it's a bigger cut of, like, chicken, it'll still be, like, kind of frozen in the middle, so we'll leave those for later in the week when they defrost a little better, right? Oh, so pretty. You have multivitamins coming in the mail to see if we can't help you with your little bald patch. Her fur is growing back. Around her neck. Hold on. Like, that's orange starting to come back. You can't see her raw skin anymore. So this collar is definitely helping. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a little peach fuzz. But I realized, so, do I have a picture? Maple's little tummy. Yeah. Maple's little chicken cutlet already looks like more fulfilled, or more filled in rather, than Artie's does. Like, that's where he was just shaved. Or it looks about the same as, like, her little, where she had been shaved for her ultrasound, like, months and months ago. Yeah, she just needed the strawberries. It came with a really cute little strawberry, like, dangle charm, too. But, like, she didn't like the charm clinking on the bowl, so I took the charm off, but I saved it. I saved it because it's very cute. Yeah, so we got, like, it's the same, so Maple gets lysine and probiotic treats every day, because that's just good for him. She still scratches, but I almost feel like it's the normal amount of, like, cat scratching. Like, all cats are going to scratch and groom themselves a little bit. So she hasn't fully stopped, but I also don't think that it's, like, it's not obsessive anymore. It's not waking me up because she's scratching. Oh, she's getting vitamin C from the strawberry. Are the strawberries giving you vitamins? Thank you for the little kiss. But we also found the same brand has like an active senior treat, which is like it's got vitamins and minerals in it. So we were like, all right, well, we'll see if she'll eat that. I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't like it if they could. Maple used to sleep in the strawberry patch in our garden. Yeah? And she wore a strawberry cone when she, her foot was injured. So, yeah, you were the cutest little berry. Oh my gosh. The cutest little straw boople. Cutest straw boople. You know, Dad's just hanging out too. You could go sit with him. Yeah. I know he's your best friend. The other morning, while we were sleeping, it was like 5 in the morning, she climbs into bed, and she's like, she basically like woke James up and was like, "You're gonna pet me now." Like, she kept headbutting him until he would pet her. And then if he would, like, she would lick his hand and then like nibble it. And I'm like, I love that so much. Right? It's very sweet. Google says yes to cats eating strawberries. I didn't ask about straw booples. Straw booples. Yeah. And then James was like, I don't know why she kept biting, like, nibbling me. And I'm like, honestly, I think that I think she's grooming you back. Like, because it's very gentle. And you think about how cats, like, groom themselves, there's little tiny nibbles that happen. Like, the lick, lick, nibble. Because, like, she'll chomp every once in a while. Like, not hard. But, like, if she's feeling, like, spicy or, like, silly, she'll just, like, you'll get, like, a gentle little, like, boop. But, like, it's almost, it's like, little nibbles. Right? I see your arty craft is coming along nicely, isn't it? It looks so realistic. It's so realistic. I feel like I could really confuse an AI by asking about straw booples. Do it. Do it. That's like, I really appreciate people who are like, let's confuse AI, and they'll add like, they'll have like a thread where it's like, post a picture of yourself and your age. Obviously not a person. And it'll be like a manatee, and they'll be like, hi, my name's Tim. I'm a 4-year-old boy, and it's a picture of a manatee. Just in order to, like, because if it's pulling from all of this stuff, and it's like, you know, you ask, like, you know, AI or whatever to, like, make a terrible thing to think of, and, like, all of a sudden you're like, why does it have why is there a manatee, like, nose? I love this idea. I'm here for it. Does gentle chomps on the top of her foot, of your foot, only you. If I don't respond to her telling me she wants to play right away. Ah. I too, I'm either barefoot or in socks, in the house. And it depends entirely on, like, oh, the humanity. Because chat is never wrong, yeah. Well, it's also, like, I really appreciate, like, men who download period apps and make up stuff. Because, like, right, bye! Thanks for hanging out. Because, you know, the government is very all up in, like, what's happening with ladies' bits and if they're pregnant or having abortions or whatever. And so there are a bunch of guys who will download these period apps and just, like, log in all sorts of weird stuff. Or they'll post and be like, so what happens after this? Like, what should I do to really confuse it? And I'm like, you know, I appreciate those people. Malicious compliance. The disruptors, exactly. Alright, just green now. No more counting. Just stitching. Finally finished off a section of Diamond Dot that it's been dragging my feet. That I've been dragging my feet about, going to peel off a new section. Yay! Any particular reason you were like avoiding it? I know sometimes like either having big sections of one color or having a lot of little colors sometimes in a section can just be like, yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. I want to be a manatee. Manatees are cool. I've gotten to swim with them. I've gotten to touch them. They are just beautiful, gentle creatures. I want to be a manatee. That's the Pokemon intro song. I want to be a manatee. Like no one was before. I didn't think manatees were real when I was a kid. I mean, you know what? That's fair. They don't really make a whole lot of sense. They are sea cows.
Don't make sense.
I love them. Started too many different kinds of crafts. Got completely overwhelmed. I see. Understand. Why does that work so well? I didn't think reindeer were real until I was a teenager. Certain animals, if you don't ever see them, and especially like when we were growing up, when like, you know, the internet wasn't in your pocket, some things just like narwhals were ones that I was like, no, that's just a made up thing. My flabbers were gasted when I found out that it wasn't. Just associated them with Santa, didn't think more about it. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I get that. No one believed the platypus was real? The platypus? Perry the platypus. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about that. They thought it was a huge joke. I mean, it's a mammal that lays eggs. That seems like a huge joke. I lived off Animal Planet, all the animal shows on Saturday morning. Ah, I love learning about all the odd animals. Yeah. We met Santa's reindeer when I was a kid and I figured it was deer with antlers stuck on. No, that makes sense. Again, if it's not something that like is native in your environment. But the duckbill beaver tail sounds made up. Mm-hmm. I agree. Oh, speaking of the oopsie emote, guess who came by the feeder last night? It was Oopsie. Cutie little baby. Platypi your favorites? Platypi? Platypuses? I don't know. The plats. A platypus tattoo? Okay, but then you have the potential to do the funniest thing ever. It's like you have a tattoo of the platypus and then somewhere you have to get like a little temporary tattoo. Little temporary fedora tattoos. Evidently I tangled up my thread, so I'm just untangling it so that I can... No, it doesn't have to be, but imagine just getting like a temporary tattoo that you could just here and there, because that'll wash off. Temporary hats, yeah. A platypus tattoo? Perry the platypus tattoo? Temporary fedoras, yeah. You have temporary tattoos? I could use the extra dopamine today? Yes. Perry only for special occasions. I could put the fedora on my... You have a dog tattoo? That's cute. I like people who like tattoo, say like a picture frame or like an easel or something that's like blank that they can fill with temporary tattoos, or like they have kids who like to draw little like pictures for their, like, I love that. I think that's so cute and clever. Oh my gosh, well stay safe. I need to get a whole range of temporary tattoos, yeah. Hat, mustache, etc. It's a cool idea. It is, it's really cute. Because, like, sometimes they'll have, like, a bunch of, like, say, like, picture frames, and inside the picture frames are things that matter to them or things that are important. And, like, almost like a gallery wall. And then they'll just have, like, a blank picture frame that they can, like, put whatever in. And I think that's really cute. Alright. Ads are about to play. So, while they are doing so, get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, stand up and take a stretch break. I am going to quickly change this design so that it'll be freaking and without the G. So when we come back, we can keep working on this. Okay? I'll be right back. Alrighty. Thank you all for hanging out through ads. Pattern has been adjusted. You know what I didn't get? Was black thread. Do I have? Of course I don't have them in this. Oh good, my thing is right here. Oh wait! Black thread! Hooray. Okay. I fixed the pattern. Okay. I don't know about any other cross. No, I was reading something real quick in a Discord. Sorry. I don't know if any other cross stitchers are like this. I kind of like stitching words. Because I don't know. It's fun to me. Like whether it's backstitching or like letters like this. I like that this is like basically just a like lobster crab with like a giant bazooka gun for a claw. And then it's called Clawitzer. Like, yeah, that's funny. That's funny to me. So I don't know if I'll like post them, but I've been working on my giant Pokemon binder. And I was like filming. Did this just break again? What is wrong with this thread? Hello? Okay. Of course, it's like right when you're at the end. It's trying its freaking best. Well, it needs to get it together. Or hold it together. Not like this. I'm still kind of confused with like how Pokemon is acting with people posting about it. It seems like if I'm just posting like their actual cards and stuff and not fan art, I'm fine. It's a very confusing time right now. It's the most obnoxious thing. Yeah, you're going along, you have like a good groove, and then it's just like, ha, no. Like, oh, okay. Oh no, you got this. It's such a pretty blanket. We believe in you. I haven't posted any of the Perler videos yet. I need to, though. I'm honestly just really proud of myself for continuing to be, like, on top of it with the once-a-week posting. So, we'll get there. It's good progress. Why did I just... That's like I just skipped the very last stitch. Like, nope. We're not doing you. No, no. Don't do that. I don't know about any of you, but once I start getting like close to the end, it suddenly feels like it's taking so much longer. Like there's only 4 more rows and I'm like, it's taking forever. And it's like, actually, it's really not. Don't be so dramatic. So what are you all... How was your weekend? Wait, I told you all about my weekend. How was all of yours? I hope that it was so much better than mine. Tiring but not bad. Busy. Not enough good. Not enough time. Not enough rest time, but good. Got that. Oh, yes, please share what you bought at the market. Eating gluten-free Oreos to test if I can have oatmeal. So far, so good. Oh, that's very exciting. Are you a normal Oreo person? Like a chocolate one? Or are you like the golden Oreo? Like the vanilla one? You go put it in Discord? Okay. It was medium. Yesterday we went to a new hot pot restaurant. Ooh. You have to put your own pot. You each get your own pot to cook everything instead of a communal, which is great because spouse eats meat and incredibly spicy things and I don't eat either. That's a really cool idea. I like that. Since the Golden came out, I always go for them. We always got the Store Mix brand ones growing up, so I love them. Gotcha. I'm a Golden Oreo girly too. Oh, the one that you went to was like that too, Emily? That's really smart too, because like if you have people with like allergies in your group, then everyone can have like food that they can eat. I like that. Last 2 rows. Last 2 rows. And you know what really stinks? Is that I think I'm gonna run out of thread. I wouldn't have if it didn't break twice. That's so weird. It must have been that knot. Oops. So you know what's really mean? Is that we're gonna get at least partway done with this before I run out of thread. Perfect. My favorite. We're playing thread chicken. Wait. Oh no, we're making this happen. Oh yeah, we nailed it, chat. Perfect. And another voice heard from. Mittens just started yelling. Oh, I love the little Goomy. Hell yeah, banana bread at work, bro. I don't know if I know that one. Put it in the Discord. Very good. Boop. Okay. You want soup? It's so hot. Any particular reason? Oh, because of Hot Pot. Fair enough. That makes sense. Aw, Shinx. Cutie patootie. Stop being a butt thread. Oh, you know what would be fun? Let's see. Oh, but it would be, the camera would be in the way of you guys seeing. It would be fun to, like, take a picture after each, like, letter. To, like, have it type it out. Do you know what I mean? I guess I could, like, put a mark on the desk so that I could line it up each time. Either that or I just make you guys watch it like that. Tape, I swear to you. There we go. Very good. Boop. James, are you listening or? I was just thinking if you want, with the lawn, like, I could always mow if you want to do, like, the weed whacking.
Actually, that's what I was gonna suggest.
And, like, honestly, if you want to, like, chainsaw that bush, too.
Okay.
Because, like, it needs it bad.
Yeah, I was gonna do all the edging while you rode the lawnmower.
Well, yeah, but I don't want you, like, focusing on... Like, do that one plant real quick first, and then you can, like, have at the patio, which is where I'm sure you want to work.
No, I was
Well, the regular edging doesn't take that long, so. Because we also have to make dinner tonight. James. And he's not listening. I swear to God, I hate this little thing. I'm fine. I'm fine. This is great. I'm not overtired and overstimulated and constantly having my thread catch. I'm doing so good. It's like when your belt loop gets caught on the door. Catch your jumper, stub your toe days. Yes, that's exactly it. Mm-hmm. And everything that can go wrong does, and you're like, super! I'm having one of those days too. Dang Mondays. Oh, what do you all do with your finished diamond art? I'm halfway through my second and starting to panic. I have 2 in frames that one is hanging up and one needs to be hung up, but they're smaller. Some are just like Allison said, like that really pretty like beachy one that we did like a while ago. That one's just lying flat. So gotta get stuff to seal the one I finished. Yeah. The amount of times that like I have finished a cross stitch piece, but like it still needs to be like washed, ironed, and then framed. You know, like you finish a thing, but then it's like you have to finish it more, you know? It's just a lot sometimes. First embroidery project is sitting on the floor waiting to have washable ink removed. It's definitely a good idea to try and wash out removable ink as soon as you're able to. Just so that way it doesn't leave stains. If that helps you find motivation. Sometimes things like that help. Sometimes they don't. So if it helps, you're welcome. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I'm also trying my freaking best. Yep. Ooh, have a nice time. Thanks for hanging out. Proud of you for sticking with that blanket. You got this. Honestly, we're all trying our freaking best. Nobody called about work. Yay! Maybe we need to have an actually finish your projects finish Friday. Welcome back, Raccoon. Everyone, literally though. Like, if you think we're calling you out, we are. But we're also calling ourselves out, so don't worry. Myself included. Mm-hmm. Can't finish a project you haven't started. Is that the trick? Never start projects? Or maybe the real trick is never to finish them. Always leave them almost done. Impossible. It's what you're doing at the moment, not starting. Dang. That's, impressive. Then batch making things? Oh. And then doing batch assembly? Can't do it wrong if nobody knows what you're doing. That's true too. Wait, Sharn, don't be afraid. We all start somewhere. Boop. It's newer crafts, cross-stitch embroidery, beaded stuff, needle felt. You're like, I've never done the craft before? That's okay. Oops. Again, all of us start somewhere. That's why I like to keep some of my old projects and, like, I'll show them off. Like, definitely no shame in not having it be exactly right the first time. And the other thing is, you'll never get better and you'll never get to enjoy it if you don't try. And that, you know what? That's fair. Not being in the right headspace is different. I get that for sure. Having enough spoons and all that. I did that backwards. Well, if you ever have questions about anything, you're welcome to ask here. You're welcome to ask in Discord. Whenever you're ready to give them a shot. Yeah. That's your first one. Do the first part differently if I could. Just been fun learning and trying. Yeah. I was there with crochet at one point, had no idea what I was doing, and I loved it. And I fully understand, like, not having the right headspace. You know what it really is? It's like you have the headspace for it as long as everything that you're doing is working out correctly, but you don't necessarily have the headspace if things aren't going right. And sometimes when you're trying a new craft, most of the time when you're trying a new craft, it's not always going exactly according to plan. And sometimes that problem solving bit or like having to undo and redo things is just nope. And it's better to just wait instead of like forcing yourself to do it and then hating the craft because you did it when you weren't in like a good headspace. So I get that. You don't have to learn the whole craft in one shot. Yeah. Test out small bits and come back. It's too much. Yeah. Absolutely. I get that. Because, like, if you could try it out and you know, oh, yeah, everything's going to go exactly the way, like, exactly according to plan, then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll try the new craft. But how many times does that happen? It doesn't. I say as my thread gets stuck for, like, the 27th time today on this freaking knob. I love knitting, and I know I need to have one project that's very simple and then one that's super complex, so I can bounce between the two depending on where my brain is at the moment. Yeah. I understand that for sure. Like, the one that's just the, ooh, this is the relaxing project, and then the one that's like, all right, I'm ready to challenge my brain. So, unfortunately, we won't actually be able to finish this today. Oops, I didn't take a picture of the M, did I? Because I have to go and do lawn work. But we can finish it tomorrow instead. And then we can, I don't know, start something new. A finish Tuesday. A finish every day this week. We will be finishing a row on the diamond dot, so that's in a way a finish too. Does that mean on Thursday we have to finish our freaking villager hunt? Well, we would just finish the row of diamond dots, not the whole thing. Took a long nap and feel great. I love that for you. I haven't been able to freaking sleep correctly in days. Had my first divorce. Oh no! I love that couple together. That's the worst. And it doesn't seem like there's really anything that can be done in that game when, like, the characters decide it. Oh, finishing the villager hunt. That's where we, like, just scan them in. So, like, either way, the villager hunt is gonna be finished. One way or another, we're finishing this, you know? Notice they were unhappy, so I've been putting them together and trying to fix it. It worked for a bit, but today, no. Aww. That's a bummer. Oh, dang. Really, Petrichor? How was it? Hooray! Till you're done with Pokopia and then completely stalled on Pokopia because Spouse bought it. Finished it in 2 weeks. Oh! No! There's no right or wrong way to play that game. Like, Pokopia is very open. It's like Animal Crossing. And honestly, I feel like it's such a fun way to play. Because, like, you can take it as fast or as slow as you want. Like, I know full well that whenever I get that, I'm gonna be taking my time. Like, I'm not rushing. Oh, I see. Because you found out, like, the ending or whatever. I can understand that. There's more story. Yeah, I need to get the game. We're almost at 20% funded on the Switch. That's pretty exciting. So, if anyone wants to watch me play Pokopia, you could donate towards me getting a Switch too, because I don't have one. Didn't realize there was a finishing point to the game. Oh. Well, I mean, there is like a finishing point, but I don't know if it matters to the order that you get things in. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's a order, but I don't have the game, so my headband kept sliding off. All right. Yeah, I don't think the order matters. I think that, like, it might matter for, like, unlocking certain areas. Like, I know, like, right at the very beginning, like, that you need Charmander for, like, fire. So, I know stuff like that might matter, but yeah. Anywho, that is where we're going to call it for today. Just because, like I said, I have to go and do yard stuff because James wants help. So, order doesn't matter. Some of them you can't guarantee order because they're random spawns. That's true too. Hello? Thank you so much for the the contribution towards the Switch too. Wait, I don't know. Did it have a name? Why don't I see it? Oh, maybe because I'm not logged in. Oh my god, when did you get here? Hi, Pip! All of a sudden I'm like, I hear Pippin. And she's just lying here. Hello? When did you get here? She's just right here. Hi. Come here. Ugh. Oh, look at this baby. Look at this baby. Hi. I got you. Come here. Hi, honey. She says, yes, this is fine. I thought that would get her 20%. You're so sweet. Oh no, wait. Is it not on this window? Oh no, Emily. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, my sweet, beautiful girl. Well, thank you, Smoothie. I appreciate that. There, okay, I see it there on Smooth. It's down at the bottom. Smoothie! Thank you for getting us to 20%. Oh, that's exciting. I would clap, but I'll scare the cat. So maybe we can get some hype in chat instead. Yay, Pippin! Hooray! Hooray! Round number, I think we needed that, yeah. Well, thank you. That's very sweet. I appreciate it. Hmm. What if we got you to 69% and then left it there? That would be very appropriate for my chat, honestly. What are you doing? Oh no, not the ads. Can we pause them? What do you think? Nailed it. There we go. Now chat can see your beautiful face. Now they can see how pretty you are. Oh, I'm glad. Honestly, same. It was good to just, like, get to hang out and, like, chat and craft. You got this, Emily. You have some snuggly kitties here today. Yeah? First Mittens, now you. I like how she's like, this is fine, actually. Who's a floofer? Well, look back up here. We gotta look back over. Let's say hello to the chat. She says no. I will do no such thing. What you doing? You getting comfy? Okay. You making biscuits? You cozy girl? Yeah, look at those biscuits. They're still good at them. Biscuit making champ. Where are we going? Where are we going? Here, I can flatten that if you'd like. Okay. She says, no, that's enough. Oh, okay. That's fine. She says I'm done. And that's my limit. Alrighty, friends. I gotta go mow a lawn. So I will see you all tomorrow. We're gonna finish this. And then... honestly, maybe we finish our frog. That was a little too big. Maybe I just feel like finishing stuff. I feel like getting projects off my desk and out of my brain, you know? All right. Have a lovely rest of your time zone. Let me see if there is someone that we can sneakily raid into quietly and then skedaddle. Have a really good... Did my things play? Is it not? Okay, there we go. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone, friends. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take, to be kind to yourself and other people. Remember, you are loved. I will see you all tomorrow for some more cross-stitching and perler beading and pixel stuff. Pixel pictures. Hydrate. Yeah, everybody hydrate. Okay. Here's my socials. If you haven't yet and you don't mind, it would be really, really cool if you could like or comment or repost or whatever my latest Instagram video. Okay? Okay. Let's copy those raid messages. The first one is if you are a subscriber. Second one is if you are a follower. And we are just going to go over to the burbs, because I can just drop you off and then head outside. So, have a great time zone, friends. I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.